Okay, there we are. So same tanks, of course, same starting position. So as Andy was saying, let's see what you are dead can actually do.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
The safest thing to do is a city push. But at the same time, if they do a city push, then the IF members are just going to be waiting for them.
Yes, and of course, because you're starting up north, you could still send one tank down the forest pretty much.
Yeah.
You could still afford to do that without compromising yourself. That's the greatest advantage that this map gives you if you're starting up north. And, well...
Yeah.
Well, it does look like UAD is pushing strong through the city. They've committed one tank to the railroad.
Yeah, and
to the edge of the railroad.
IF, they're setting up pretty defensively in the city.
Well, it's typical.
Yeah,
it really is typical coming from IF.
Yep. And you are dead. There's one medium tank kind of on the edge of the railway. It's not in any danger, but just it will.
It's not like it's Soldier Wu pretty much who wisely decided to just bifurcate to the urban area on the cover. And well, yeah, such a standard lineup here coming from the IF side. You got one scout that it's going all the way northeast to the edge of the forest. You've got 2 heavy tanks guarding the railroad, 3 heavy tanks guarding the inner city, and that one extra scout, of course, that's way to the west, and it's probably going to try to creep down towards the UAD starting point. So honestly, this is a textbook sort of formation. For on the IF side, and honestly, if they stay like this, then honestly, how do you tackle that?
Yeah,
honestly, how do you take over that
setup?
Position?
There's no way to penetrate this because no matter how you try and go, into the IF base, you're just gonna get shot down.
You know what? Like, and if you and I were IF, would be like probably like, okay, you know what? We're leading 2 sets to 1. Let's take some risk. But I don't even see them doing that.
Yeah,
because so far they've been patient and it's been paying off. So why do that?
Yeah.
When it comes to UAD, they know that this is a point of no return. So not surprisingly, they're not moving.
Yeah. So I think what IF or You Are Dead are doing is similar to the first set and kind of the second set or the third set is that they kind of wait until they realize that the only way to end the set is going to push. Is going to be to push.
Right, but right now they can't even afford to do that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, okay, if they lose this, they're out. So I think they're just going to hope for a mistake that if I may venture guess, is not going to happen.
Yeah. The thing is, IF...
I don't see IF, like, becoming impatient on that one.
Yeah, the thing is, IF just their strategy has always been to play a be reactive towards enemy strategy. So if the enemy pushes onto you, then you defend and then you push onto them. And the very few times that IF do decide to push, and then their opponents push onto them, they always retreat no matter what.
Well, sort of, or they just waited for to have the advantage, either tactical or in terms of sheer numbers, or at least in terms of hit points before pushing out. So basically they're like, okay, we're sure to win this, so let's roll out. But before that happens, they really just sort of lock themselves up in a vault. And on urban areas, you know what, usually it does pay off.
Yeah.
I feel that Mines is a map that UAD shouldn't have yet they did. It was relatively close, but it might cost them the day.
Yeah, it quite possibly could. Taking a look here at some more tanks camping.
Well, I mean, on the UAD side, I don't blame them. Like, it'd be suicide to push.
Yeah.
It'd be literal suicide to push.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the same thing goes for IF too. If they decide to push down south, they're just gonna
well, I mean, you know what? If anybody could push, it still would be IF.
Yeah.
It still would be IF. Yeah. I mean, because clearly, You Are Dead just would be walking into a death trap at this point. And they know this, which is why they're not moving.
And actually, only 3 tanks are up on that city, this kind of central city area. So if IF do decide to push, like, miraculously, then they could possibly win that trade because there are only 3 tanks up there right now.
Right, but all UAD would have to do is just retreat slightly until the tanks that are squatting the base camp pretty much could regroup. So I think we're headed for a draw, mate.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but the thing is, You Are Dead, they don't like to play draws.
When they can afford it.
Nah.
When they can afford it. Have they ever been like 2-1 down?
No.
in this game so far in official tournaments? No, they have not.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. I'm really curious. No, because you know what? Like when it comes to plays like these, it's more on the UAD side than on the IF side, obviously, because of their style of play. However, I really don't see UAD taking unnecessary risks like on this map. Not only do they have the disadvantage on the scoreboard, but right now their position would not really just allow them to be cute or fancy.
Yeah, definitely.
And IF are just so happy to just wait this out, pretty much. They're just going to wait until UAD loses it.
Yeah. Yep, and this should happen in the next couple of minutes.
You reckon so?
I think, I mean, the thing is, UAD, they know that if they don't push, then nothing is going to happen. So might as well just, you know, do the inevitable.
And he's being so Lancelot style, like definitely waiting.
Yeah.
You don't like camping that much, do you?
I hate camping.
No, literally speaking. Do you actually enjoy camping?
Oh, yeah. I don't mind it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like nature. I don't look like I like nature, but
no, it's not about nature. It's about just sitting down and doing nothing, pretty much, and just.
Well, I mean, if I were to go camping, I would cook or I would go exploring or something.
You don't just like sitting down and like, okay, do you like fishing, for instance?
No, it's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah.
If you have a DVD by your side or something like that, okay. Got it, mate.
Like if I could rent a yacht, I would go. But what I really hate is going out fishing
and not moving.
No, on those small boats.
Right.
And just the sun and the heat is bearing on you. I just can't stand that. But if it's like a knot with some on a yacht with some shade and some drinks.
All right, a T1 gets taken down here. We've got Tommy Yu on the IF side that was a little too bold.
Yeah.
You know, he came down his northeastern forest position and he got taken out. So, well, that does give kind of a look to the Eastern Front for
information
for UAD, and I've no doubt that well, at least they should send like a T1 up there, sort of, to get extra vision. Not all the way up there, but at least just sort of creeping more towards the east and try to get a look as to how many tanks there are on the city edge towards the railroad up there. Now we've got that other scout, My Little Max. Actually the IEF captain who's going, well, who's creeping down south on the urban side, so on the western front.
Yeah.
Trying to get a look as to the defensive setup of UAD, but he won't see much unless he risks it more, and he decides to.
Yeah, they can afford to lose these T1s.
Oh yeah, they can. It's not going to change anything.
Yeah, he does spot a T1 on the opposite side of that square area. So, yeah, the IF members, they move slightly, but yeah.
No, they're just like moving those T1s. Like the heavy tanks have not budged an inch. And they, you know what? As long as they don't, then the northern position will not be compromised.
Yeah,
it won't be compromised. But there is some movement. Okay, so the T1 gets taken down. Another kill that goes this time to Black Hawk, I believe. So both Black Hawk and Cognac Wine getting a kill each, but it's not going to change anything. Now we're down to 2 minutes on the clock, and it looks like UAD are regrouping for a, or maybe not. I spoke too soon. No, it looks like they're probably going to try something out.
Yeah. I mean, you are.
Yeah, they're just actually creeping towards the city right now.
Yeah, they could go for a city push right now.
I'm not sure they're going to risk this, though. I mean, we only have like 1:30 left on the clock. And maybe they're going to try to just sort of, you know, bait those T1s because they still have like both scouts alive. So just, yeah, pushing both to the east and to the west at the same time. But that still won't give them enough time to...
Actually, I think what they're doing is they're sending the T1s out to see exactly
where the enemy tanks are. Yeah,
and then push out.
Maybe, but they won't have enough time for this. There's only a minute left. It's not going to be enough time.
You think so?
They're pushing.
They're pushing, man.
No, they're pushing, but I don't. I think it's still gonna be a draw, mate. Like,
no, man, it's not. No, I'm telling you, they're gonna engage. Yep, here they go.
Yeah, they're gonna engage, but either they're gonna lose this or it's gonna end in a draw because they're at a disadvantage here. Look at that, they're getting mangled.
I don't know. IF Kokomomo gets taken down.
Yeah, but look.
Oh, but IS3 gets taken out as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it's tied up. And look at that, another IS3 goes down.
I don't know, man. You are there looking pretty good.
No, UAD got an IS3 down as well. So right now they're losing. Okay, so an MX-50 goes down, so we're even at the moment.
So it's
we're even.
30 seconds left.
Oh, and okay, this is gonna be intense. 30 seconds, and okay, we're gonna have
Soldier
to see
move.
if Godlike almost down. Godlike almost down. Just one shot, but no, he goes on the cover.
Oh, the base capture also has started, so
it's gonna be a draw.
Ooh, you think it's gonna be a draw?
Yeah, it's gonna be a draw. Yeah, there's clearly not enough time. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock, and you know what? Once again, IEF not losing composure and getting undercover at the nick of time.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a draw.
Yep, and you
there
are right.
you go.